Welcome to or welcome back to the channel, whichever one it is. I don't mind, I'm just glad you're here. Now this video is going to be a lot different to the videos I normally make. I've been trying to make the videos that I normally make for quite a few days now. I've had a lot going on this week. There's been hospitals and loads of stuff. I don't want to bore you all with it, but I've been trying to make a video with this, the One Leaf NV500 Eagle Commander. It's an absolute belter of a scope. It's incredibly technical. It's really, really good, but I'm kind of dropping the ball with it a little bit. I've been out making videos with it this week, hence the reason that the old stock's back on the HW100. I've actually managed to put it to good use this week, but not really been able to get much good video with it. I'm still figuring out how to use it. So I managed to get a couple of bits and pieces. So I got this one and I got this one. Very pleased with that. But with everything I've had going on, I haven't had much time to be able to do a proper video, but that is coming. So instead, what I did was I went back through my old footage just to have a look at some of the bits and pieces that I haven't shown you guys yet. And one of them was, let me just put this down a minute. A few videos ago, I made a video with a guy called Adam Cole, who took me to the Dutchy Shooting Association, where I was able to have a bit of a education on trigger control, basically. During that day, Adam actually bought a whole host of other guns with him. One of them was 125 years old, but they just didn't fit in that video. So I thought, rather than just not put a video out this week, I'm going to put all of that together and show it to you guys, because I know that a lot of you are air gun enthusiasts and you'd be quite interested in some of the bits and pieces that he's got. So this video is basically a few guns from Adam Cole's collection, and I have checked with him and he did say it was okay to put him back on YouTube again, so I appreciate that. That's a nice one. But these guns were phenomenal. I had so much fun shooting them, so much fun hearing about them, and I figured that you guys might appreciate some of them as well. One of them, like I said, 125 years old, and one of them, I'll just let you have a look. Go and have a look at it, because honestly I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, here's that.
Because otherwise you'll just run into trouble.
You don't want to run into trouble with that one either. Look at it.
I'll tell you what, now the rain stopped a minute, my old BSA Super 10.
Right, okay. That is nice. And this was your everyday?
That was the everyday farm gun for a lot of years, that.
Mate, that's a beast, isn't it?
Yeah, this was a late 90s gun, it's Mark 1 Super 10.
Right.
Obviously 10-shot bolt action.
Yeah, that's a beast. I like it.
It's all right. It's like I say, it's one of those guns now that doesn't get used a lot.
I like the case as well.
Do you know what? They're good cases.
How long have you had this one, sorry?
I've had that getting on 20 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Get on.
Yeah. I've got another little gun out here, which is, a lot of people will know what it is. It's a Crosman 2240.
Right.
But it's not your standard Crosman 2240 anymore. I've actually made it into a carbine.
Right.
I spent £1,000 for a gun that you can buy from the shop for £99.
Yep.
I spent £1,000 on that.
Holy shit. That is wicked. That's awesome. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, that is smart, isn't it?
It's a nice little ratting gun.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really want to be doing anything that's more than 25 yard away with it. It's just a shame that the weather's like it is, because we could have spent all afternoon playing with these.
Yeah, well, definitely, we're going to have to come back and do this another time, and I definitely want to have a go on that one.
Definitely.
That's
in
awesome.
fact, I'll tell you what, we'll put some gas in it.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. As an untrained, very untrained professional, this is my favourite. I mean, there's that. That's incredible, don't get me wrong, but look at this. This is awesome. As far as a ratting tool goes, that is...
So yeah, you can buy the basic 2240 for £99.
Right.
I spent £300 having all the trigger guard chrome plated, stainless steel CNC trigger and safety from America, steel breech, Hurd hooks, custom stock. He does some really good stuff, Martin Hurd. See my sausage fingers. Right, that's loaded, ready to go. Just, I don't know, 20 yards at the crow or something.
All them spinners.
Yeah, there's some pellets there.
All them spinners there. I'm going to go for the one.
I don't know what it's zeroed to, so you just have to check. There you go, bang on, mate. And that was the smallest spinner.
Well, I was not expecting that.
No.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
You should be getting between 20 and 25 decent shots out of that CO2 before it's used enough of it up. Is that? There you go.
So this is a CO2 gun. Same cartridges as the CP2.
Yeah.
CP2. Exactly the same cartridges in, little silver things. But this is a little bit different than the CP2. Where am I going? I'm going to go.
Those yellow spinners you was
Yeah,
at.
I'm going to go for the same one again.
25 yards, weren't
Yeah.
they? Oh, in the ground.
Yeah. Mate, it's got some punch in it.
Yeah.
Big fan of this. And it says on the side quite plainly, not a toy. It's not a toy. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you've got to try and ease it in a bit with your fingers before you close the bolt.
I'm not going to say that's what she said.
Don't even know where that one hit.
Mate, that's incredible fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. Yeah, I like that.
Let's have a little play with this.
So does that one push out a lot more air per shot than I presume it would than the CP2? Because that's got way more of a shout about it.
Well, this is, I think, because it's technically a rifle, the barrel's over 12 inches and it's over 24 inches in total length, so it's classed as a rifle. I think he's about 7.5 foot-pound, which is fairly low for a rifle.
It certainly don't shoot like a 7.5 foot-pound. Do you know what? Even in the rain, right? There's a massive puddle out there past these spinners. So even when you miss,
you get a big splash. Did you want to have a go on the 125-year-old smoothbore?
Do I want to have a go on 125-year-old smoothbore?
I think we know the answer to that.
So 125 years old?
These were imported from Europe in the
Saxon times.
In the late 1800s and into the early 1900s. They're generically known as a militia rifle.
Right.
Predominantly they were smoothbore. For bell target shooting in pubs, it was a big thing back then.
Right, okay, yeah.
So the actual manufacture of these is pretty much unknown, but it does still work. It's
125 years old.
We can date it close enough by the ornate trigger guard.
Right.
So it's somewhere between 1900 and 1910.
Right.
So at its oldest it's going to be 125. At its youngest it's going to be about 115. We're going to go out that crow down there. Now the trigger on this is really stiff. You've really got to give it a twank.
It's got a belt to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hell.
And that's what it fires.
Jesus Christ, what are they? Oh, this is a .25.
0.25.
Right, so this is a .25. Somebody else was mentioning .25 to me the other day. I think it was an American person said, why don't we ever use .25s?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, in this one. Oh, it's got some weight in it.
Yeah. You've really got to be manly with that trigger, Ad.
Oof. That's got a kick. That's got a really cool kick to it, that has. I really like that. Wow. Hey, this is good, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this was what you say, bell target shooting?
Bell target shooting.
I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah. That was
That
a
crow
hit.
in the eye. That's awesome. Proper history.
I mean, I've had the stock refinished because it was in such terrible state that it was literally falling off the gun. Originally, that would have been blued.
Right.
And this would have been nickel plated.
Right, okay.
Along with the trigger guard, that would have been nickel plated. So back in the day, it would have looked like a real solid piece of kit.
It's a solid bit of kit now still, isn't it? Yeah, that's awesome.
Pop one in the breech and then hand him back.
Right. I'm going to go with...
I don't think it's going to... Because we've got no rear sights on it, you see, so it's pretty much guesswork.
I'm going to go with that crow again.
There you go. Bang centre.
This is cool. This is cool. And it just shows the old technology still works.
Still works. Yeah,
You know what I
nothing
mean?
wrong with it. I mean, they were built to last back then.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's lasted, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
obviously.
spring, you can see the spring underneath and everything.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a soft spot for the older stuff. I've got a couple of old bits in the van. I'm going to go and grab them. A couple of old Relums from the 60s and 70s,
Yeah.
which I've restored. So I'll go and grab them.
Yeah, cool.
So this was a Relum Tornado from the 70s, which was pretty much a basket case.
Oh, that's smart, isn't it?
Stripped it, had it all completely re-blacked, had the stock refinished. Obviously it's not to original spec, the stock wouldn't have looked like that.
Right.
But tap
So what's
loading.
this called?
Relum Tornado.
Relum Tornado.
Yeah. So under lever, tap loading, 2.2. Don't know where that went, but yeah, have a
So
go.
when you say tap loading, like, oh, I see. Right, okay.
Yeah, so you just put your pellet in.
So if you've never seen tap loading before, you flick that switch down, drop your pellet in, head down, then flip him up.
Job done.
That's a, yeah, I like that.
So cock it first.
You cock it first,
Yeah.
and that's.
That's your under lever.
Oh, you just pull him out.
Yeah. So that gun dates from the mid 70s.
Right, okay.
So it's nearly as old as me had.
I like the way that loads. To be fair, that's awesome.
I mean, it's not sighted in. It's not something that I use a great deal. It's just a nice thing to have in the collection, you know.
It's quite a collection you got as well. To be fair.
This is only some of them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's more.
Mate, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, for getting on 50 years old.
Yeah.
Well, it is 50 years old.
It's cool, isn't it? Didn't expect to be trying out loads of different guns today, did I?
Right, so
That is cool.
the next gun we've got is it's a Relum Tornado, but it's a really early one. They weren't actually called Relum Tornadoes. They were called Model 322s, but it's exactly the same gun, same action, same loading, slightly different stocks on them. But this one I picked up from the car boot sale for a £5.
Oh, really?
There's a basket case, and I've still got the original tag on it. It was sold as an unknown make because the guy
Right.
didn't know what it was. Not working, and it looked like it had just been dug up out of a swamp.
Right, okay.
But this is one that I've done. There we go, that's on the floor. Slightly
Whoa.
different finish on this. I've polished this one.
Yeah, that is polished, isn't it?
Still got the tag on it.
No way.
Yeah.
£5 not working. Yeah. Look at that. So you got this
For a £5.
for a £5. Still got the tag on it, look. Unknown make, not working.
And that actually dates from the probably mid 60s, that gun.
That's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the smaller, I do like the smaller stock, you know.
Yeah.
I quite like that. I like being able to get the thumb up and all.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I bet you was chuffed for that when you got that up.
Yeah.
£5.
£5. It obviously
You
it
could
didn't,
not have it, could you, for that?
it didn't look like that when I picked it up. It was completely rusted solid.
Just while the camera was off then, he brought out another box and went, I don't know if you want to have a go on. I'll stop you there. Yes. Yes, I do want to have a go on whatever that is you've got in that box. Honestly, the sun's come out now as well. Yes.
So you fired,
125-year-old
yeah, brake barrel.
fired £125,000 and I fired 55 yards and hit the domino. Chuff for that. Oh, that's posh. Yeah, I like that.
Air Arms TX200.
Right, okay. That's a bit, yeah, that's a bit my speed, that actually.
Under lever.
Right.
This can hit the spinners down there at 69 yards. See the far post, the tall one?
Yep.
There's some 1-inch spinners on that.
Right, okay.
This will hit it.
What is that? Because I really like that. TX200.
Yeah.
I love the look of that, to be fair.
It's got, a lot of people don't like it because it's got the anti-bear trap click.
Yeah.
Now, the argument is as old as the hills. What's better, the HW97 or the HW77?
Right.
Or the Air Arms TX200.
Right, okay.
It all comes down to personal preference.
I personally, as soon as you got that out, I like the look of that very much.
I think that the TX200s are just finished a bit nicer.
Right.
Accuracy wise, there's probably nothing in it. But as far as accuracy goes, 69 yard. I can't remember what 69 yard is on the holdover.
Wow. It's a good sound as well.
Have a go.
Yeah. I don't mind if I do.
There is what we call a cocking sequence for one of these guns.
Right.
So if I run you through it.
Yep.
Cock the under lever, load into the breech. You have to release the anti-bear trap
Right.
to shut the lever.
Right.
Then that's on safe, because as soon as you cock it,
Right.
the safety engages.
Right.
So then you just, before you fire, you push your safety in and you're ready to go. But we've got the sun right in the scope there, so it's not going to be easy. Just have a few shots on that, Ad. Here we go, there's the range card for it.
It's got a kick on it as well, isn't it?
So 0-35 yards, and there's your holdovers.
Awesome. This is the point that I started hatching a plan to get my own underlever spring rifle. When I looked into it, I went for the HW97 because I'm a fan of Virox and they're clear 200, maybe more pound cheaper than the TX200, but I was having so much fun shooting this one. It's an absolute gem of a rifle. It's got a punch to it. I like it. And that's that, basically. That was Adam Cole's guns. It was a hell of a good day. I felt bad not showing them in the video on the day because, as you probably saw yourself, they're quite special. Glad I got to do this video anyway. Stay tuned next week. I'm going to either be bringing that video to you, or I do have a pellet test, a very special pellet test coming up with an H&M pellet selection, and I'm really looking forward to doing that one. We'll see which one packs the hardest punch. Like and subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. It's your YouTube. You do whatever makes you happy, but I'm just glad you watched this video. Leave it in the comments what you think of Adam's guns, because I thought they were pretty spectacular. Thanks for watching this one. See you in the next video. Cheers and take care. Bye.